Good morning. So we are at Heart of the Hills and we are in cougar warning area. But we're gonna get on the Lake Angeles Trail. So Lake Angeles is in 3.7 miles. Kalanhane Ridge 6.2, which we're trying to do that loop, 12.5 miles. Hurricane Ridge 9.9. And this is the parking lot. Holds about a dozen cars. That is it. But if we do this loop, we're gonna do 5,000 feet of elevation gain. But cougars frequenting area. This will be the only flat part of the trail except the ridge, basically. And it's about 68 a.m. roughly, and off we go. See how we do. Got a little stream just right away at the beginning of the trail. And there's the trail. Should be fun. The book makes it sound really neat, and we're gonna just take our time since it's so much elevation gain. Got a little creek crossing coming up. Or something. Not the main creek. Here's the main river crossing. Wow, that's a nice spot down there. Pretty neat. Alright, I'm gonna put this away. Alright, we are almost at Lake Angeles. We have gained, oh god, almost 3,000 feet in about 4 miles. It was hard. So we're gonna evaluate what the plan is at the lake. It's another 1,700 feet of elevation gain going up to the ridge. Problem is we haven't had any time hardly to recover in the last 3 hours because we're just going up continuously. But lake should be neat. I think it's fairly big. And there's a slight smell of smoke in the air from the forest fires. Not horrible though. Oh, I hope this area never burns. It would be sad. Ooh, see the lake. Wow, there's nice camping spots. So, guess we go this way. Oh, all kinds of places to camp here. Wow. All right, we have 2 choices: this way or this way. I kind of want to go the less steep way. That way it looks steep. Yeah, this is a neat lake. Tons of camping spots around it. Wow. All right, here's the lake. Lake Angeles. And that's the ridge. We go up. I believe, yeah, we hike on the top of it. Oh, I see the trail on the other side going from right to left. All right, I found a log to sit on. So this lake doesn't have a very nice beach anywhere, which is too bad. The air is kind of hazy. I need to look at the map and get my bearings, figure out where the other trail goes. Yeah, it's definitely hazy. All right, we are just past the lake, and our map says it's 1.6 miles and 1,700 feet of elevation gain to the ridge. And since we've done the ridge, we are turning around here because we're going to come back with 2 cars, park at the top, and do I think it's 10 miles from the top to the bottom on the other side of the loop. Because, yeah, the smoke is bothering us. We're both kind of dizzy at times. It has to be from the smoke because we're never dizzy like this. And we've been drinking and have electrolytes. So to be safe, we're going to head back to the truck. All right. So this is what a lot of the trail looks like going down. Nice, evenly spaced, tall trees. Yeah, I hope this area never catches on fire. It would be sad. I don't know if I said that or not already, but it would definitely change it. Look at that. It's looking straight down. It's like, it reminds me of pickup sticks, but they're standing in the air. You know, the pickup sticks game when you were little that you played. Yeah, this is the worst smoke we've had hiking all summer. So it is about noon, and I swear it's getting darker between the clouds and the forest fire smoke. I mean, it feels like it's dusk, you know, like 6 p.m. It's not hot though. It's very pleasant going down. Yeah, sometimes I'm over ambitious about what we can do. Then it makes me sad when we don't do it. But I have to, you know, I just realized we did the best we can, and we'll come back and get stronger, hopefully. Ooh. It's looking uphill. All right, so here's the trail, and I looked right, and I noticed you can see the trail way down there. See the people and the trees? That is wild. Yeah, it is getting really hazy. That's another reason I didn't want to go to the top today and expend all this effort, because we wouldn't see anything. Like, you can't even see a mile in the distance probably at this point. Hopefully in a week or two it'll be better. The problem is there's very little wind to blow the smoke. But nah, we had a good hike. I'm not complaining. Things just don't always work out all the time. You gotta try though. Oh, there's the trail. We're gonna switch back soon. All right, we're still in the pickup sticks trees, or matchstick trees, I call them. Tall and slender and straight. Hopefully this video is not too boring. Don't really have much to film besides the lake we went to. Kind of reminds me of Tiger Mountain area out by Issaquah. Alright, this part of the trail is pretty cool because you can see it going around the corner through the trees, losing elevation. And look at all the dead trees on the ground over the decades. Not a lot of undergrowth here, surprisingly. Like, you know, no ferns or huckleberries, or I wonder if it's too, the canopy's too thick. Just noticed that. It's these trees are growing on rocks right there. I like this one. It's covering this round rock. That's pretty cool. Alright. This was the one blowdown we had to do on the way up. This is like Hansel and Gretel forest. Dark. Oh, that's pretty cool. Just rottenness. So when we got to the parking lot today, we were tired, or I should say I was tired at least. Took an hour nap in the cab of the truck. I need to bring more pillows and blankets next time though. Oh, I forgot we had blankets at the back in our tote. Alright. Better turn this off. We're almost back. So basically it took us 3 hours to go up to the lake, 2 hours to get back to the parking lot. So much easier going down. I looked at the map and I was like, wow, we are literally maybe a third of a mile, half a mile away from the parking lot. And it is dark still here. So this will be just 8 miles today. That's enough. With 3,000 feet of elevation gain. I am tired. I'm feeling it. Some massive boulders coming up. A little in front of us. It always amazes me, like they look so out of place. They were probably on a glacier at one point in time, is my guess. Actually things growing on the ground now that we're lower. I wonder if there's that much snow in the winter that keeps like the ground up higher. There was just nothing, it was bare. Nothing but dead trees and brown branches that had fallen off. Well, here's the creek. We are close to the parking lot. And Blue Magic is coming down the hill. Way up there across the creek. If you can see her pink sun hoodie. There she is. She's way up there. Oh, that was fun. So there is rain in the area. There's a chance of thunderstorms here this afternoon. So I am really glad we turned around, because I don't have anything that's waterproof. And the other side would be very slippery, probably because it's super steep if it got wet. So we did good. It's supposed to start raining in the next hour. Yeah, I didn't think it was supposed to rain until Sunday. Nice if we get rain both days. I see a parking lot. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a ranger's house. I see the roof. The parking lot is to the left. I see the kiosk. Woo! Another successful hike. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you next time. There's the truck. Alright, so the parking lot did fill up, and you park on the shoulder. It's probably all the way around the corner to the entrance station, I bet. There were a lot of people coming up the trail. But a little over 8 miles and 3,000 feet of elevation gain. Yeah, get here before 7 a.m. though if you want an actual spot.